Now, the African Union Commission of Inquiry report released Tuesday says both the South Sudan government and rebels loyal to former Vice President Riek Machar have committed human rights violations, some of which constitute war crimes. The report says the violations included murder, torture, cruel, inhumane, and other degrading treatment, abductions, rape, and other sexual and gender-based violations. But the Commission says it did not have any reasonable grounds to believe that the crime of genocide was committed during the conflict. The Commission says it has identified possible perpetrators on both sides that might bear the greatest responsibility. Now, joining me in the studio is John Tanza, managing editor and host of VOA's South Sudan In Focus radio program. John, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Linord.
So how significant is this report in terms of really moving this process forward for peace in the country?
Well, the report, if you like, puts everybody on check because this is detailing what happened in December 2013. And it goes to extent of mentioning names of who was there during what. And so it is a step towards accountability.
And what do you think it will achieve? A step toward accountability?
Well, the peace agreement talks about the establishment of a hybrid court made up of South Sudanese judges, international judges, to look into the root causes of the violence and possibly hold accountable perpetrators of crimes against humanity, perpetrators of human rights violations. So it's a step towards addressing some of the issues that took place during the conflict.
Now, some names have been cited in this report. How far in the chain of command do responsibilities go?
Well, the responsibility lies squarely on both leaders, both from the government and the rebels of the SPLM in opposition. Because when I was going through the report, the Commission of Inquiry spoke with the President Salva Kiir, and they asked him about some of the issues, some of the allegations that were raised in the report. And he spoke about what happened and how he reacted and how he responded to the situation. And on the rebel side, it also mentioned names of some of the commanders who were in charge of some of the areas like Bor, Bentiu, Malakal, where there was really gruesome attacks on civilians.
Any reactions from the rebel side?
Yes, the rebels are saying they welcome the report because it will address the issues of impunity. I spoke with the South Sudan's foreign minister, Dr. Barnaba Marial Benjamin. He was in India. I called him on phone. And he told me they also welcome the report because it gives basis for addressing the issues of accountability in the country. It gives basis for, the government to strengthen its institutions of governance.
And quickly, what's the next step then?
Well, the next step is to make sure that people are reminded that nobody is above the law.
Yes.
Because if this report, it can mention even the name of the president, of the head of the state,
okay,
and it means nobody is above the law.
Thank you, John.
You're
Excellent
welcome.
reporting. And that was John Tanza, managing editor and host of VOA's South Sudan In Focus radio program. We want to know what you think about Africa 54 and the stories we cover. Join the conversation on Facebook. The address is Africa 54, and check out our headlines 24/7 on voaafrica.com.